Sweet, I think I've got everything set up. Just a little com check right now. There we go. Here we go. Pop this out. I think we're set. I think we're rolling. Awesome. Well, hello everybody, this is John here, aka Professor Bubbles, and once again, welcome to my laboratory. In today's edition, we're going to go back in time to the whole SlowKing. It's like my second for next to the Slowpoke and Slowbro era of Pokemon cards. So, what I wanted to get into the discussion is, why SlowKing? Well, SlowKing doesn't really do a lot of damage. First would be a Vmax, single strike, it only does 10 damage. But its effect is what's really it's what makes this Pokemon awesome. So, it does poison. Let's say doing 10 damage between turns. The poison effect it checks up puts 12 the damage counters instead of just 1. So now you're doing 10, 130 return ends. That's 130. So add another 12. You got 250. Another 12. Knockout. Gets any 3-prize Pokemon. Excuse me. So what can we do to beef this up? Well, we run two lineups of Toxic Croak, which adds 2 more damage counters for your opponent's poison check marks. Pokemon checkup used to be called between turns, so this is a new terminology to use. And we use our Houndoom for the acceleration of energy since we're dealing with single strike Pokemon. Which also we deal with Abnestone. And this is really one of those underrated Pokemon that you don't really see me play a lot. But basically what he does is when he's on the field, all your single strike Pokemon gain 50 HP. Well, that's great news because guess what? You got 320, now you got 370. It's nice to have that kind of support for that Pokemon. Now, say the poison doesn't work, if somebody locks about, like, I can't do poison now. Well, guess what? We still have backups, because we got single strike, Squirrel. For 1 dark or 1 fighting energy, which your special single strike energies count, does 10 plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on our Pokemon. So, plus add the single strike plus 20, it adds up. So there's other methods you can do to accelerate this. Other than that, we run Path to Peak because you don't have no big abilities going off of. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory of lineup of quick balls, instants. Now, excuse me, I used to run a Crobat, but I find that the Crobat is another Pokemon that you don't want to deal with. I'd rather just deal with a core structure. So we're going to go ahead and play a couple matches and see how it goes. Here we go. Right on time. So we don't get the coin flip. We'll see if we go first, second. Okay, we're gonna go second. There's a reason why I always run 2 of everything, in case one gets knocked out. So we are playing another single strike deck, which is interesting. Now these training passes, I know people are saying that they're really, really good to play. They're just risk cards, in my view. Yep. We'll see what we can get here. You play Marnie. It's not bad. Carry Treat. So we know we're not going to worry about getting that hurt. Even his first attack is not bad either. 1 random energy and discard a card, draw 3 cards. Now there is another version of the tools. If I take away the single strike skulls, I would add the memory capsules. The reason for that is because the memory capsules can actually play attacks beforehand. So the other method you can use with SlowKing is with his Ward of Ruin. If you can lock your opponent up from not retreating, you'll be knocked out during the end of their next turn. But to me, I feel like it's a completely different style deck altogether. There goes my opponent. Let's see what you can do. Ooh, we can do some damage. I feel like that'd be the play. But I also feel like the evolution is a little important too. Yep. Excuse me. This is why that score is important to play. It's not bad a single strike deck, but if these guys get knocked out, your deck's useless. Oh, wow. That's a lot of firepower for that little guy. I was wrong. I think I'm going to give him this one because he really got set up here. Yeah, we can't. He already has it set up at that point in time. Unfortunately, that's how to say. Let's go back for a second. Bump you up to 3. The way I remember ones. Yep. This would be the ideal deck. So those memory capsules I just added right now are basically a way for me to match selected. Yep. I could use the previous SlowKing V, which he has the attack that if I feel like my opponent can't retreat that Pokemon, it's pretty much a done deal game. Because he'll die at the end of their turn. In case of a match like that, if you get stuck, you keep using that attack, and they can't retreat either, you just knock them out during their turn. So So it's a very useful tech. So go ahead and discard. I'll touch. Pass the peak. And so abilities and effects. Interesting. I kind of want to. No. No. I'll sacrifice one. See, this is where it becomes interesting. You play to discard to draw. Yep. See, against me, it'll be kind of hard. It'll be switching around a lot, but most of the time it could be just doing the poison injection. That's pretty much the whole scope of this deck. Is that using SlowKing as a main beater. Now I know that the Brilliant Star Pokemon coming out, and a lot of people are talking about all these new abilities with the RCS and all. I feel that the cards are good, but there's still certain key cards that Vmaxes are going to still outplay those. And I feel Single Strike and Rapid Strike Pokemon are going to have a really good contendercy against those Brilliant Stars. But we'll just have to wait how it plays out. Ooh, Noivern. Okay, we're going to spread deck. Let's use the second attack to even out the damage. We'll see. Now he wants to boot and burst my damage. Yep, I know what this deck is. Yeah, the sad thing about this deck though is that he has plays with this to get evolve, but I also have plays too. Which way should I go about this? I got you out. We'll discard that energy. Just some pluses. Nice pluses. What's good about Pierre's is it gets any dark Pokemon. Yes, I could run a Crobat. I just find it not necessarily right now, because a lot of times when I play Crobats, and my luck, it always a starter and it just loses its purpose. And yes, you run more than one, it just, again, that's another dead Pokemon you don't want to deal with. He really wants to lock me out there. That's fine. You wanna do your boom 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 burst attack. Put some damage on my cards. That's fine. Because we're going to get him back. Because it's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna search him out. I'm gonna evolve my SlowKing. I'm gonna get something terrible on you. You're gonna see what you did. It's not a cool thing. I'll attach this energy. We're gonna retreat you. Then we evolve you. Then we're gonna go to the deck. Grab the one. Put him on him. Throw it back in the deck. Next Tossify. There's that chunk damage right there. Leave him out there, they're just gonna get fried again. No, he wants to go for damage. That's fine. It wants to evolve that Cosmark. That's what you wanted to do. And that's what you wanted to do. And we're just gonna play a little switch around here. Got. Should be. Like I said, the whole deck's purpose is around these three counters. You got the poison, the additional poison, and acceleration. Then you could run Moltres with Energy Switch to kind of help with that, and it'd be like a different Pokemon to hit too. But then you change Paths and Peaks, and it's a completely different deck style. So this deck is a little more consistent, running the 2-2-2 lineup. And you only run 2 herbs because you don't need to run 3 or 4 because you're not discarding much. Your main Pokemon attacking is your SlowKing. Yep. And he's trying to get his lenses out, but the problem is he knows now they do a lot more damage. There's my urn. This is why you don't play these gimmick decks, because they get whooped really bad. With those 2 energies back and use Hound Tomb to grab 1. Put this energy on this Hound Tomb because I was going to attack sometime in the future. Maxicity, do 100 and slap on that 120 and yeah, get a knockout there. And he realizes that he can't bring out Nerver. Guess he will. Guess he will. See me. There, done deal. That's what I try to tell people sometimes. Just because it's not a play medical card right now doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad card. I recently just did a team challenge. I got first place with this deck because people are playing like Jolteon, for example. And yeah, Jolteon has free retreat and does 100 and 100 damage to bench. But I'm doing more damage to them than they are to me. So I'll be going first. Ooh. I haven't played Gengar for a while. So let's get our puppy out. And kind of want to get that dark energy out, but I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, he wants a double exploration. I also get the poison factor kicked in. Oh. Falls right in my lap. Hopefully. Okay, Houndoom. There's something good here. Yeah, that's not bad. Excuse me. My apologies. My memory capsule. Concoction. Sweet. So if he does want to evolve and blast me, he's got to have a lot of damage to do so. If he does, well, I'll come back and hit him again. What does he want to do? He didn't hit me for quite a bit. Wow. 310. Oh, he does first attack. Sure. So we will follow up with the same notion what he's trying to do to me. I'll grab you. Play. Single check energy. Yeah. So he can keep his card out there if he chooses to do so. Well, still not a Crobat fan, even though it's dark, and you think you would. So right now, he can attack me, but he knows he loses his out, and I have a backup. So he needs to set up his own backup. Oof. Oh, he got rid of the poison. Not bad. Oh yeah, single strike Pokemon to have that energy, which is not. This energy is not really used a lot. It's rare to see that happening, but yes, it does happen. This is kind of a pain. I need damage ratio. Yeah, fortunately, that did hurt. All because of that impact energy. Because I think he attached manually, because you can't grab it with Houndoom. Well, that's game. Some games you win, some games you lose. But as you can see, the deck's actually pretty flexible in what you can and cannot do. And I'll also be tonight, well, besides doing my deck profile video for TCG, I'll be hopefully doing a video tonight as well for Pokemon Unite. I haven't done so for a while, but I'm trying to get back in the groove of things. Not a good time to do that. He's like, I want to knock out your Houndoom. No, I'm fine with that. And you will see why. Just the energy. Excuse me. So you can attack next turn, but we get knocked out. And this is what's awesome about SlowKing. Just because you knock out Houndoom doesn't mean I can two-shot. And it'll still be my turn to add this apply back to his next Pokemon. So he'll retreat. Boo, 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 boo. Do, 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 do. And he's not getting his ability to draw either, so. Ooh, that's a lot of Inteleons. I'm assuming he uses the sniper one, but we'll see. Okay, hit me for 40. I'm not quite sure which ones he's playing right now at this point. Oh, here we go. He is playing the version I thought he was going to play. So it does 60 damage and bounces energy back. It lets you use his main attack, which does 60 and 90 damage. Which is interesting. The problem right now is execution to what he was trying to do right now. You'll see why. There we go. I grabbed the wrong one, yeah, just again. That was a little bit of a mistake. It was supposed to grab him, but grabbed him by mistake. we'll just toss you out. I don't think there's another one, but we'll just play it out, see. Yep. I think that should be knockout. Yep. He should get knocked out on me if he can fill up his bench. Well, that's good. You'll be able to use one of those attacks. Not bad. Not bad. That's a lot of damage you were doing to me. And I'll attach you, and then I get 2 more back. No point playing that Kodak. So we're just discarding cards, we're not making bad moves. Well, that's not good. That poison just licks. Yeah, boss order would be great right now. He's playing all the stops. Let's to a bench. That is a little bit annoying. Because these are my hand, was expecting it both in my hand right now. So, what can I do to turn that around right now? I actually have to attack. Just pile up on him, but then by poison factor, he'll win because poison won't kick in yet. That's what's hard right now. Yep, I know. You gotta have to make a choice. How many urns I have left? Oh, we're using them. Alright. Well, how to make a choice this way. Not the way I wanted to do it. That counter is going down on me and just wanted one more turn. I might do it. If I could trick him, yeah, this would be a fun play. Oh no, he had lost orders too. Well, we have some very interesting matches today, guys. As you can see, the matchups are very interesting when it comes to the SlowKing. And I'm going to probably bring the deck right up so you guys can see it. Oh, not that way. I hate using that eye method because it doesn't show you the full result. This is one I love to see most. But overall, SlowKing Vmax is a very interesting concept. I mean, it's not like a huge mega puncher in attacks, but given all the certain circumstances with that last matchup, having an extra urn would have been beneficial at that time. Because you toss it back, throw to the other ones, and start hitting more. I think an extra, I think I only wanted one. Yeah, I think I would have bumped this up. Drop, I think 3 process orders. I will drop this down. And in the future matches, I'll run 1 Crobat. And the reason for this little setup here, oh, let me get this corrected here. I picked a boss order that doesn't exist. There we go. One memory crystal is fine. So with this variation, I think it's going to be a little more consistent because they have the 1 draw power from Crobat. You can still use Pierre to pretty much virtually get evolution of darks or any dark Pokemon in the whole deck itself. And you get plus dark energy plus single strike energy. So it's really beneficial that you can pick up both. Fresh Research is just hands down one of the best cards to put in this deck. Urns, I still am a segment about having just 2. Path to Peak, leave it as 2. You want to try to play out your Crobat when necessary, and you can also use your Crobat to attack. So keep that in mind as well. So even though it's not a high attacker, just for 2 energy, it can still do damage, and you can still stack it with Toxic Trail because it's a 2 prizer versus a 3 prizer. So keep that in mind. That's why I always run the scrolls, because if you did that attack the way with the boss order last turn with the Teleon, I would use the scroll to just beefily hit for a range attack. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you